Hello, 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 everyone. I always wave my hand way too fast for this thing to keep track of it. How we doing? How we doing, guys? I actually got the game on this screen so I can look at the camera more often. I don't do that very often, but yes, I know people have been asking for streams for a while now, and I haven't been playing anything, to be honest with you. Anyone who's been asking about me being live, being streaming, just hasn't been anything that I wanted to play. I know we got right to the end of Baldur's Gate. I haven't finished that either. To be honest with you, I haven't finished playing that either. So, like, I literally haven't played anything. So, yes, but then I saw this game has finally been released, and I've been looking forward to getting this one for a while. So, 100% wanted to, you know, play on this one, get this one in. So here we are. Right. Okay, I got my chat right there right in front of my face, so I should be able to see it. Right. I haven't played this game before. I watched like maybe 15 minutes of gameplay from somebody else who played it on the demo ages ago, right? So it's kind of a little bit like Inscription, but with a completely different like play style. It's got like a RPG elements, permadeath elements, and it still keeps the same creepy vibe. Still keeps like the same like move away from the table mid game, and look around for clues and puzzles and stuff like that. So if you liked Inscription, like 100%, I feel like you're definitely going to enjoy this one as well. It looks really good to me. Looks really good. I keep looking over there because that's where my with me I'm on the other screen. I don't need to look at myself, I need to look at you guys. So yeah, as far as I know, it looks pretty good. It looks pretty good. So you're finally awake. What do we do? Spacebar? No? Click? Yes. Let's get started. Sit. We are going to play a game. You are a captain, and you have one objective. Sail your airship into the abyss. But alas, Captain, two critical things elude you. A star point and a vessel. Perhaps if you spend some time mumbling around, you'll find what you seek. Now choose a path. Right, so we get to pick a path, and it will lead to different things, and we'll get fights and stuff like that. We get little models, and it's kind of like tactics. It's kind of like XCOM in a way. You move across the grid and you can attack, and it's all about strategy and stuff like that, and it can be tricky, and it's brutal. If you think XCOM is brutal, this game is. There's no random rolls like in XCOM, but they'll just outnumber you with like 15 wolves right at the start of the game. So yeah, it's tricky to say the least. I like the idea of this little house on the left, so we're gonna go left. You're going to travel west? I don't think you wish to die just yet. Never mind. Perhaps the clergy of Ire has changed, and they aren't as wrathful as you remember. If you can make it to the end of this route, you will find the casing for the star point, which is needed to navigate the northern skies. Now begin your journey. There's a battle. It's all battles by the looks of it. The time has come for you to fight. Alright, okay, a hex grid. There's 3 people. This guy's got 3 health. He's got a little bit of light on his health from this little lamp here. Looks pretty cool. A gentle wind whistles through the branches, and it steals every bit of your warmth. Not unlike the black eyes staring your way. 3 acolytes stand before you. Kill them. I only have my captain. At the start of each encounter, pieces are drawn from your collection. It seems you have only the lowly wretch. How fitting. Take a look around the board and place the wretch on the starting tile. So we can move around. We can look. This is... oh, it'll explain what this is. From the demo, it really... you actually start with 3 characters on the demo. That's crazy. We start with 1 here now. Against 3 enemies with 3 health, I feel that this character is not going to be lasting very long. I believe I have 3... I can move 3 tiles and I do 1 damage, I believe. 1 damage. I am not a ranged person. I am. I have to start on one of these squares as well. I can't start wherever I want. Let's start here. Let's see. This is how we end our turn. We gotta boop it. When you think you are ready, press the button, and at least one of your pieces is on the board. Press the button to begin the match. The button may also trigger if you slam your side of the desk hard enough. I don't know where exactly you need to strike, but I'm sure you'll figure it out. So this is a crazy part of the actual game. I think it's like it listens to the microphone for the sound of like you banging the table, because it actually will press the button, unless it's just trying to troll you. But I'm pretty sure you can press the button by just banging on your table. It's crazy, right? We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to leave that up to other people, but it might just be trolling you because it knows like people will be streaming the game, and so it wants to, you know, just make you do something that might get people's attention. But we're fine. We're fine. I did it during the demo and I believe it worked. It's crazy. Don't ask. It is crazy. We're going to get cornered and beaten rather quickly. I only do 1 damage, right? I got 3 health. Oof, right. I believe we're getting thrown into... the deep end here. I go first. I got 2 health. Select your edge. Good, do your fingers still work? Now let's see how your memory fares. The blue tiles indicate how far you can move, and the orange tiles indicate your maximum attack range. Red dots show where you may attack from. Now then, move your piece next to mine. Good, and now that your wretch is in range, attack the cretin that stands in your way. I only do 1 damage though. Your turn ends when all of your pieces have moved, or when you press the button again. It is my turn now. Bang. Ow. There's no way. There's no way this one dude wins. He loses right now. So how does he win this? Bonk. There was no way of winning that, right? Alas, it seems the wretch has perished. When one of your pieces dies, it will remain dead for the entire adventure, and if your entire crew perishes, you will lose. So as we go through the game and we find out more puzzles, and we actually do solving the puzzles and stuff like that, what we'll actually end up doing is we'll gain more characters that we can use, and there'll be more of them available from the start. They can also level up. I keep looking that way. I need to stop doing it. It's this way. They can also keep leveling up, so you get better stats on them, and they can move further, or they can do more damage and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. They gain more health. So the more you play the game, the better your teammates will be earlier in the game, and the further you'll be able to get with them. The lowly wretch has met a terrible fate. How shocking. It is clear that your starting crew is too weak. There are spare pieces in the cabinet by the door. You'll find them if you follow your ears. Go collect them. Oh, and until you've collected all 3, do not return. Oh yeah, I got it wrong. This is where I store all of my scripts. No, I'll not be giving you the key. You still haven't collected all the pieces. Find them in the cupboard by the door. Don't come back till you've done so. I wasn't planning on interacting with you again just yet. I was just looking around. It's a shiny music contraption. I believe it was fashioned after the gravity well, which doesn't make much sense, since gravity wells sound nothing like that device. Fair enough. Oof, okay. That was creepy. I can click on the book, but I can't do anything with it. That lantern has sat there for some time. I've grown quite fond of it, in fact. So no, you may not have it. This is a paperweight, Captain. A heavy stone that is not local to these environs. The original ecosystem is so far away, in fact, that you could very well describe the rock as alien. Depending on your reference point, of course. There's a knife, look. That shield exists to protect. Would you deny it of its purpose? To protect that wall? Don't touch that. It's dangerous. Okay. There's a hidden button. Okay. We have a guy with a club. We have a knight with a sword. And we have a wood chopper of some kind. Single beam of light coming through the hole in the door there. Was that you found over there? Is it a tool for sailing? You jostle the box and deduce that it is empty. Oh, were you not looking for narration? My apologies, please jostle away. He's like, why you... The box pops open. Ooh, there's a bountiful treasure inside. 10,000 script, a comely red mantle and a silver embroidery, and the mythical dagger to slay the foes that stand before you. A jape. The box is locked, empty, hopeless. And you have nothing... Okay, right, okay, so actually tapping on things multiple times can actually get you different things to be said. What is that you found? An old discarded blade? You shouldn't bother with that. It'd be far too weakly to make use of it. In your condition, I'd wager you'd struggle to lift a lantern. Oh, there was another hand sticking out of the wall there. You have spied a spyglass. Such a device can see very far away, you know. But alas, it is not much use in here. I don't know why this candle exists. It is lacking flammable fibers, you see. Okay, interesting. Now, what would you do with that? Be careful, you might lacerate yourself. It's a star chart. You didn't know that? The stars on the paper are underwhelming. Not at all like the true stars, or so I imagine. Okay, right. There's like a tiny pinhole in the wall here letting light in. Kinda crazy. if you think about it. I can't walk around the table to get to him. Alright, we're back. We're back, and we have some pieces. You were defeated on your last journey, and so you must start from the beginning. Perhaps this time, your performance won't be so disappointing. We want to go left again. He said about it being dangerous, but you set your sights westward to seek the Starpoint's casing, and none will stop you. Okay, we have different types of interactions here. I think this might be a really good one for us. It takes a great deal of fortitude to travel onward in the face of defeat. If only the clergy had your will. Right, first battle. You anticipate strife in your future. It is a good thing you bought a crew. Do I get my main character plus the 3? I don't think I do. I think we have a new captain. It is the same battle from earlier. You see the 3 acolytes gripping their clubs? They will not let you pass as long as they live. So, we got 1 attack from you. We got 3 health here. We got 3 health here. So I think what we... Oh, they all actually have 3 health. They all have 1 attack as well. And we'll go here. One of them has more health than the other. Oh, what did it say? If you think that your defeat is inevitable and would like to end your journey early, then you may press this button on your left. Doing so will forfeit the match, which will have the same effect as losing. Also, the button has a tendency to stick, so you may have to press it more than once. Anyway, now that you have a large crew, things should be easier. Also, if you haven't noticed, you can inspect my pieces. Doing so will reveal how far they can move, their maximum attack range. They got the 2 clubbers here at the back, and the tiles where they can attack from. Now proceed. See, now if I click here, he can move here, but he can't attack me, and the same here. So as long as I am not here, so I can go here and here. Yeah, I can go here and here to attack this guy. But I shouldn't be able to... That guy's finished, look. And this guy can move up and attack, then this guy has to stay out of the range of this one, so he will go here and cover the other 2. Okay, I think that's it. Just press the button on the right. He attacks the 1. Oh, there's another thing I have not mentioned. You don't need to move your pieces to attack. Select them once or twice without moving, and the piece can attack from where it stands. So long as the enemy piece is in range, that is. But be cautious. If you select a piece 3 times in a row, it will hold position, and after issuing such a command, you may not touch the piece until your next turn. We got 12 coins from that. Wait, what do you get? Script. You appear confused. Script is... it is a currency. Those little golden coins your kind is so fond of. I'm surprised you don't remember even that. Regardless, earn script by defeating my pieces. You will also earn bonus script for winning an encounter, and the bonus will be larger if you take fewer turns. He can't attack us, and this guy can't attack us. I think we end there. They're not going to move? That's kind of annoying. Let's draw this one guy down. Yes, we'll attack my one guy. Yeah, we can move here. I think I'd rather get the kill. This should draw this guy in, and then we can kill this guy then on this turn. So we kill him. He's dead now. Nice. With the battle complete, your senses expand, and you notice two figures ahead. Were they watching? Perhaps one of them is willing to join you. Here we go. We open the box. There are two pieces in here. Another acolyte, which is a clubber, or a knife thrower. He has some range. He also has only 1 health. So it can be very tricky to keep alive. When you add a new piece to your crew, that piece will end up here. You may see all your active crew from within this box, but know that if your journey is cut short, all the crew members added will be lost, and the pieces will be reset to the starting crew. Have you ever played a card game? Think of the pieces in that box like your deck, and the pieces you draw before combat as your hand. If you've never touched a card in your life, well then, I'm sure you'll figure things out. Why don't you try placing your face in the box now? Ah, my face has gone in the box. Got the knife thrower. We do have the wretch available. Villager. Wretch isn't very strong. The knife thrower has 1 health, but he does 3 damage when he attacks. He is close range and not long range, so... Open that. That's not how we exit the box. Okay, this is maybe a library. We do get another one up there. I'm kind of curious as to what this actual one is. As you travel onwards, a peculiar market catches your eye, but this is not a place to buy food or wares. It is a place to buy and sell labor. You turn to your crew and scan the immediate candidates. One of them should fetch a decent price. Which one will you sell, Captain? Do we have to sell someone? I would most definitely sell the wretch. 999. Shh. It's tricky, isn't it? I wasn't planning on selling a guy. Why? Okay, maybe we avoid that square in the future. I'll go this one. I think each square will have a different battle situation on it. You can come across fights between other groups of enemies as well, so it's not always like... It's not always going to be us versus all of them. Sometimes it could be like wolves and hunters versus, yeah, and then we show up in the middle of this fight and they're already fighting each other. A large plane is your next obstacle. If you were faster on your feet, crossing it would be no issue at all. Perhaps those figures with the slender blades give you a few lessons on the matter. This board contains a special golden tile. If one of your pieces ends their turn here, and they survive my turn, then you will win the match. You can still win by defeating all my pieces. I know you'd find the bloodshed preferable. There's a special golden tile. Can I actually see it? I think it's like here, and the reason why it's here is because like everything can attack you when you move to that one square, which is why you have to survive the turn. Right. This guy, he can one-shot this guy here, right? So this guy would be able to move here and attack me if I was to kill this guy. straight away now, right? And this guy has range, so he is actually able to attack me as well. Oh, but I've got... my range is 3. I think range is 3 and damage is still 1, so I should kill the mage. I go there and attack there. He comes in and attacks me. It should be fine. Move here. Fuck it, seriously? Why did when he hadn't moved, he had longer range? I kind of misunderstood the layout of what was happening there. I feel like we're probably going to lose our ranger. Let's see if we can't coax this guy into shooting. Oh, I didn't change. I didn't set it permanently. Pretty sure we should be able to get here, but I want to shoot this guy. Did I not move there? And then it said I couldn't shoot him? Because I'm pretty sure it says from here now I can't shoot him. Oh, I can. Perfect. Okay, I'm happy with that. See, because I know that okay, right. He comes forward. I killed that guy, nice. This guy can actually still attack us down here. Doesn't say that I can attack this guy back though. So, if I want to kill him, I need to move here. And this drags him in, he attacks once. Then we kill it. Right, but I can't afford to have anyone getting attacked now, to be honest. This guy can only move to there. I can move here. So I like nearly lose all my people to like the first people. No. Maybe we don't worry too much about killing this guy. I forget that we gotta like tap the model twice to make it stay where it should be. It'd be nice if we could actually, where's the golden, is it, there's the golden tile is behind everyone. Tricky. I don't think we can win this fight. There's like, there are way too many people. I gotta take 1 damage just to draw someone into the fight with me to get them close enough to be able to actually attack. Right, my distance is lower than theirs. They can actually travel further than me. Yeah, because they've got these 2 big guys who can travel further. It's not much I can do. Like, I have to move up. And he'll kill my one guy. But I can't kill him in this turn. Oh wait, I moved the mage up. Yeah, I'm gonna... There's no way I can win this fight. That's for sure. Again, you and your crew have died. It looks like you need more help than I thought. Take this key, it unlocks the parlor. There's a very special item in there. One that you can use to make your pieces stronger. By exchanging script for power. I suggest you find it before you try it again, Captain. Knowing what the symbols are going... I need to turn the light off. Realize that I think the light outside got dark enough that the green screen wasn't doing its thing properly without enough light on it. That's fine. Okay, right. What we got? Not knowing what the symbols on the board are going to do before you actually go and like click on them, but you're gonna have to find out what each one of them do as you go along, so it's kind of one of those things either way. You're gonna lose a lot in this game. It's not very likely you go very far in the early game. But what we do is we kill the models and we get some script, and then we can find script by solving puzzles in the house as well and checking on stuff, and basically like anywhere we can find some script. Okay, secrets. Secret panel there in the wall. Didn't know that was there. We're learning all of this like firsthand. I haven't watched anyone else play this game like on purpose. Okay, a lantern. Ah, some script, look. Yes, nice. We got some script there as well. That's cool. More script. Now these guys that we find out in the world map, these ones are permanent. There's an archer. That's gonna help as well, some extra range. It's gonna be pretty good for us. We have our lantern though, right? How do we bring that out? I can see some script here twinkling on the table. Oh, there's another one. I don't think I have found so many. There's a ninja. It's got some shuriken. It's an empty till. Must you rattle it about? Yes, I must. I had a torch though, wasn't it lit? Oh, it was a lighter. Nice. Some script on the table as well. We have a lighter to light the candles now. I saw the plate, I rattled it, but I could see that there was script on the plate as well. Okay. 2 more script, 3 more script? Ah, there was an invisible script. It's gonna be the type of game where we gotta click on everything as we investigate. Looking around. Okay. Oh, crossbowman. Some. Oh, and a tree. What's this? That's a person. That's a model for someone that we can use. Here's another guy as well. Like in the demo, you wouldn't get this many. Like you wouldn't get this many this early. So I'm kind of like, here we go. This is the board where you put all your pieces, and then you can upgrade them. Right, here's the different characters. We can give him +1 strength. We got 71. Give him resistance, so he would like, you know, be able to block 1 extra resistance, 1 damage, I think, per turn. I'm not sure, 1 damage per turn, or if he just gains the ability to block 1 damage, like, all together. 1 damage all the time would be pretty strong early game, right? His range is increased. His range is as far as it can go. Extra life. Strength 2 damage. He can move further. Like... check out the other one. Wait, this was Acolyte, yeah. Occultist, he's got 2 health. Magic is how much damage he does? Yeah, I think his damage is based on magic. Right, he can go up to 4 damage. That's crazy. Oh, sorry, didn't mean that. Check out the next one. There's a lot more characters than there were in the demo, like, obviously, but that's crazy. Like, we can increase the range of the archer and also give him extra health. I think that could be pretty helpful, although we should really keep him back. Strength, he does 2 damage. He can move further and shoot further. I think we do the knife thrower up. And maybe being crazy there, but right, we'll have a little look around more. Oh, here's the board that shows you all, you guys. Okay, that's cool. I remember there was like another thing that some guys... Maybe there's more? Well, we'll keep having a little look around for now. Here's a guy. He's got a big mace and a massive helmet. Wait, what did that say? Perhaps you should wait before eating. I imagine you need every bit of strength you have. And vomiting now will be counterproductive. Guess he's saying the food is, like, not edible. Does that look suitable? I do so hope that it keeps you alive, Captain. Okay. Can't lift. I don't see any more script on the table. Maybe under the table? I don't see any script. Squeaky floorboard here. Not sure if it's supposed to be indicating something or if it's just... That's creepy. Like, every time I see them and then they start moving and then I think they're creepy. It's like before they start moving, they're not that creepy. I think like these candles are gonna burn this thing down at some point. Alright, there's a box there. There was a suit of armor standing here in the corner. There is a character here. He's got a knife. Okay, a little bit of sound. Not bad. Not bad. Bit of music. Don't have a key for that one. We're down here. Oh, and now we've got our torch out. Into the basement. I don't see anything through. I like that it gives you the impression that you can look through the actual keyholes. Here you go. Guy with a lantern. We can actually, in the demo, you get into a bar fight where there's like no light. It's the middle of the night, and if you put this guy down on the table, he's got low health. But he can actually like light the room up, and you can see how many enemies there actually are. So that could be a thing. There were 3 candles here. There were 2 candles on the other pedestal. And there was 1 candle then. I did not know that these come open. I was just clicking it just in case there was something. It did look like it was something that would open, so I thought, you know, looks like it should open. Why don't we just click on it? Oh, his eyes, he was watching us, look. He's giving us the freedom, but he's not going to just ignore. I step on something? There's an X on the floor here. It's crazy. What has he got? Oh, he was inspecting some of the pieces on the board. We missed one of those script there. It wasn't twinkling, so you can easily miss them. Right. We've now gained this guy, long step. He can have 8 move and 2 strength and 2 resistance and 5 health. It looks pretty good. But now we have how much script? 49. Oh, we're 1 off. We're 1 off increasing his bow to 2 damage. Not his bow, his throwing knife to 2 damage. That'd be pretty good. It'd make him move again, further. Again, currently we're going to be having to draw people into combat with us by actually stepping within the combat range. Increasing his range would be nice, so that he can actually shoot further, and then we can use him to draw people into combat by attacking them first. That should work. That should be helpful. Let's see how this goes then. Let's go again. By the way, if you so desire, feel free to get up and wander about. Unless we're in the middle of a match, I won't stop you from stretching your legs, Captain. Especially if you've forgotten to improve your pieces. Let's go the same route again. What do you reckon? I am a glutton for punishment. The wind pushes against your advantage, but you don't care. You will complete your star point and sail into the abyss. I wonder if, like, if we get the star point, we'll actually be there, like, permanently have it. So I either have to sell one of my people. Is this the same symbol as before? Will you be triumphant? I'm eager to see the outcome. I'm like not reading what he says. I'm not reading what he says when we do it. The levery slide of weapons unsheathing. it's like music. I do have a lot more. I got like 10 crewmates now available. Only the resolute may enter these lands, and these acolytes are here to test you. I mean, I actually think we actually have to go into our box here and set up. That's crazy. I'm not sure. We picked up all those other ones. Are they not ready? Are they not available? He can attack there. He can attack there, yeah. Maybe we should upgrade our base models and not like the random extras. But I think like if we ever get the knife thrower is like always. Knife thrower is always gonna have those stats that we upgrade him to. We have. Oh wait, no. It was a skip button? I didn't know that was a skip button. I wish it would like tell you what things are before you have you have to find out what it is by clicking on it. It's so annoying. Well, it's not really annoying, it's kind of just unfair. Like the setting of the sun. Conflict is inevitable. So yeah, we're gonna find out what the individual symbols actually. I mean, as long as we don't go right up the edge, we should be fine. Not there. Not there. Right. Bunch of rewards for the combat encounters. You will earn script for the defeated my pieces. Your current kill rewards is here on the bottom left, while the kill count is here on the bottom right. As well, if you can finish the map quickly before the red turn counter runs out, you will earn the bonus script in the upper tray. 7. There's 7 here. It's this, right? But the amount decays after the timer reaches 0. Turn by turn, your reward will deplete. You're welcome to try and optimize your play, but for now, you might as well just try to survive. Tough choosing to dawdle. Though choosing to dawdle will ultimately slow your progress, fairly obvious advance wouldn't you say? Oh, advice. Fairly obvious advice, wouldn't you say? Of course. Oh, and just so you know, even if you lose the encounter and your journey ends, you will still keep the script for your kills. Yes, we know that. We know that at least. You can move here, but you can't shoot these ones. If we had the arranged character, which way do we want to go? I feel like we want to get rid of and get around to this guy quickly. He's got 1 health. He can shoot us. He will shoot us. Right. I think we need to make sure. We take the kill there while we can. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm out of range. I can't move in on this guy. This guy can attack here. This guy can attack there. It's not an easy one to do, this one. Because we are definitely outnumbered. We need to try. We don't have. Let's skip my turn. Right, brings him in. Brings this guy in as well, though. Right. Now, I'm not sure if he will go for the closest person or if he will actually go for the person with the least health. I don't have a choice but to kill this guy. Yeah, but he will go for the guy with the least health. So he's down now. Wait a turn. Got this guy. He can attack. He'll do 1 damage. And then we get to attack him like twice. He gets to do 1 more damage. We get to attack him once. He's dead. But I've got like 1 guy with 2 health left. And no way of... Yeah, there's 3 people that can attack us on that square up there. So... Like I said, every single time it's going to be they get to attack us first. Because we can't move far enough to get on them quick enough. So all we're really trying to do is get as many kills as possible. See, look, every single time it's I gotta move in on them. I've got to take the damage first. Oh, he does 2 damage. Well, we were going to lose anyway, but that guy does 2 damage. If you're struggling with the crew you have, then perhaps you want to make them stronger. We'll see if you can find more pieces strewn about. I have 69. I thought I get to choose what crew members we were using. There's a candle there, but there's also a candle here. It says we can't actually light that one, it doesn't have a wick. Alright, I'm gonna just go... We need to farm out some money. Which path will you choose this time? I simply cannot wait to see. Do we stick? I think, because we can get... We've upgraded the knife thrower, and we get the knife thrower from the box if we go to the left here, so we might as well go for the left again, right? The clergy of the Aya will fight interlopers, but you will fight back. Will you acquire the casing this time? I didn't know what the symbol in the middle was. I pressed the symbol in the middle. And it was skip. It was skip picking a character. Okay, I never knew that. You can hear them trembling. In fact, they deliver it without bias. You must do the same to them. I know I'm kind of like skipping the first thing that he says every time. It's because I'm not really paying that much attention. I just want to get back into it, you know? If we can get like a ranger on our like in our star party, that'd be great. Ow, my face. Kill that guy. Noish. You leave the acolytes behind to die among the leaves. Okay. Occultist. Does magic damage. Acolyte. No, we didn't get... It's not the same. We don't have the... What's this? Reroll? Oh, I get to look at what I've got. Okay. Okay. 3 health. Magic. It's gotta be ranged, right? What type of range does he have? 2 range? I'll take the mage. I think if he's got some range on him. Let's go check out the occultist then. Over here. Ah, I see you found your collection. Pedestal serves a very important purpose. It allows you to choose your starting crew. What is a starting crew? The pieces you will start each journey with. Any piece placed on it on the 9 crystal tiles will be available to draw before combat. Until they perish at least. Oh, and for the duration of the journey, the starting crew is immutable. That's why we can't change it. But I need to pick them up from here and put them on. Right, this wasn't actually what we needed to click on. This was... Right, where's the occultist? Here? Yeah, so the occultist has 2 range, I believe. It's just got natural 2 range by the looks of it. What about you? No, I don't know what. It's got like a crossed off range icon though. So maybe it doesn't have two range. Or maybe, no, maybe it can't hit on the first square. It can only hit on the second one. So you have to move him into the right position. Like, I feel that might be it. I'm gonna buy this one and this one. I'm gonna max this guy. What about here? Extra health? Yeah, why not? This guy, knife thrower. No, I think we're good. I think we're good there for now. Okay, so we now have the mage guy. Let's see what this one does then. Interesting in the tale, are you? Interested in a tale, are you? The clergy's name isn't the original, you know? In fact, Clergy of Aya is rather new. Proper name, Valenthal du Sol. Fell out of favor some time ago. It means abrupt sunlight in today's tongue. A group was named as such to pay homage to the rising sun, particular to how the morning sunbeams would coat the horizon with light. Not exactly an ireful statement, wouldn't you say? Okay, another tale. Yeah, I can appreciate the desire for knowledge. Somewhere along the way, the clergy of Aya became rather upset, baleful even. Perhaps it was because they were the first to measure the northern winds, and determined that these particular air currents blew nothing but misfortune across all of those who sought the abyss. Do I go heal? Because I can still get a question mark here. Let's go to pack of travelers surround a campfire. They look desperate. With a sly tongue, you might convince them to join you, but you only have enough food to conscript one. The other will have to be fend for themselves. Can we get the knife thrower in this chest here? Who's this? Acolyte. Acolyte now has 4 health though. Long step, he can move 4. And it still only does 1 damage though. 4 health, or can move further. Keep saying that we don't have someone who can actually move the right distance to get into combat first. Okay, oof, right. Seems you wandered into the Boglands. It will be harder for your crew to move. Should you choose to take the low ground, right, they've got rangers. Be harder to move if we go down the low ground, because this is swamp and it'll slow us down, right? There's a guy there, there's a guy there, there's a guy there, there's a guy here. Does 2 damage. Has range. Has range. Has range. Has range. Has range. Has range. Shit. We got the long step. He can go here because he can 1, 2, 3, 4 and attack this guy maybe. Or 4 and attack this guy. And then maybe we might be able to get someone who can attack there. Seems like whoever ends up here is gonna have a hard time. I think I should take the guy with the range out. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to attack there. So that's good. I'm glad we took the ranger. The ranged guy out. Wait, it says I can only attack from here. I can be attacked from there by this guy. He does 1 damage. So I should be okay to rotate my character around then. Oof, no, my guy should die. Because I can't get... What's up with the movement? This guy, 3. I don't understand how that's 3. So he goes from here to there, doesn't he? I mean, he can go to here. That's only 2. Yeah, that is only 2. Right, I see. Because I can't skip. I can't skip to there. I have to go around. Well, we lose our long step here. There's not much we can do about that. It's a shame we couldn't get the kill here. Or the long step gets killed by this ranger. This long range guy here. You have 1 health? You might have 1 health. Oh my god, no. I could stay there and I could attack here, but I get shot and then I get killed. Again, like, this game's brutal. What's the right choice? What's the right choice? It's hard to say. Like, I can't kill. I can kill this one extra guy here before I die, but then I die. These guys all have 2 health actually. They're hidden behind the trees so we can't check them out. I think there is a way that we can actually turn this. He does have 2 health there as well, look. I can kill this guy. There, we get extra money at least. So at the moment we're going to just try to max out our basic starter characters by just trying to get as many kills as possible. Another failed journey. That was the campsite. No wait, the campsite was gain a new character, wasn't it? Have I made this game too difficult? Perhaps you should visit your collection and rearrange your starting crew. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do anyway. After all, the best place for a laggard is on the sidelines. Unless, however, you find your crew to be sacrificial. How much? We got 15 coins? I thought we killed like 2 people, 3 people? We killed 3 people just then, right? We only have 15 coins. I thought we had more. It says we get 12 script per kill, doesn't it? So how do we end up with only 15 after we kill like 4 people? That doesn't seem to make any real sense, but it is what it is. Let's not worry too much about that right now. As you get the script for the kills, here's what we do. Right, I want to take the wretch out. and put the knife thrower in. Are you? Oh, the hunter's good. It's got range. Knife thrower. Knife thrower should be part of my crew. Now, if I wanna make sure that we always get the knife thrower, I can remove another guy, right? So I could take this guy out. Look, I could put this guy back in as well. Look who's alive. Yeah, I've been alive for it's just over an hour now, actually. Welcome, Dave. How you doing, man? We have +1 movement here. We then have +1 movement and +1 range. Need to get the money to increase his damage. And this knife thrower is going to be like one of the better members of our crew. We could probably swap out for all archers. To see this archer. I mean, if I take an acolyte, if I take anyone that can't shoot long range. They got 3 health. He's got 2. He's got 3. He's got 1. But he's good. So I'm going to take just 3 ranged characters instead of the 4 that we had to start off with. And this way, hopefully, we can do some better stuff. Yeah, not bad, mate. Not bad. It was like gone 6 o'clock before everyone actually left today, so wasn't really much like use in coming over at that point in time, was it? This continent must seem to be vast to you, but I assure you it is utterly insignificant. Now choose. Let's go with the same route again. I am I am one for punishment. Will it be a club to the side of the skull, or perhaps a sickle between your ribs? How will you meet your end on this attempt? I'm going to start just pumping damage into my rangers and have my whole start crew be rangers, and that's pretty much it. But you must rely on the only map you have. I keep skipping the first thing that he says. I want to get into it, but he keeps talking, you know? And so you press on into the Western lands. Do you enjoy death? It doesn't matter. The battle comes first. But this battle is always the same, at least. It's always this one in the woods. The more the acolytes stand, once more acolytes stand in your way. So we're all just 1 damage people, right? 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. Let's go. So move to squares where I can't be attacked from, which are closer to my enemies. So they can't attack me, but I should be able to move up and avoid being hit. Oh, it says I can't shoot. It says I don't have a red marker from anywhere other than here. Let's go back. He can, and he will. I can shoot. This guy could shoot from here because I've increased his range. And then we might as well, because we do get the kill. This guy then gets bought in, so it's a guarantee that we can hit him anyway. I have to move away because he can't attack in the square in front of him. Here we go. Open the box. Who we got? Another knife thrower. I mean, he's really good. We've upgraded him pretty highly. So we got 2 knife throwers now. What's this? The thing is, like, it doesn't tell you what these things do, so your only way of finding out what happens is by going there and then finding out that it's really, really horrible to you. A faint rustling catches your ears. Someone ahead is preparing for you. Okay. 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 There's 4 people on this map. A group of clergy members are at the ready. They have prepared a spike pit for intruders. Intruders such as yourselves. I got 2 knife throwers this time. What we need to do is we'll move up to kill this guy, and then we'll move down to kill this one, or at least one of them will move down to kill this guy, staying out of the range of this guy, and the other 2 can move up and kill this guy, right? Because it's 1 health and 2 health. So we get throw our 1 knife thrower here. He's gonna move 1 square and stab this guy. Then, because our knife thrower has better range, we're gonna keep him. He can have the further away spot here. It's fine. So he's gonna move 1 and shoot here. Then he can move anywhere really. He does this, and this guy can move up. He shoots him. 12 square. You've been playing some Metro, yeah? I was wondering if, like, which one's is it? Exodus, the one where you're on the train? I've been like thinking, like, if I was going to play a Metro game, like Exodus would probably be the one that I would enjoy the most. This guy can't get into combat, so this guy needs to move up, I believe. To there. To there, yeah. And then he can wait. And this guy can actually move to here and wait. I can move here, but I can't actually attack that guy if I do that. But if I move him there to attack this guy gets to attack, but I then get to kill him with the knife throwers anyway. Right? And then see, my range, I can upgrade my range 1 more, I think, and that would actually still allow me to throw my knife at this guy, but I'm gonna need to wait because I don't want to lose my other knife thrower. So we're gonna just wait, turn here, let this guy move, because this guy's got 3 health, so we're good. Then you can move here and shoot this guy. Then you can move here, go at this guy. Then he has to move back 1, kill him. We actually have a guy on the spot, and also we've killed everything. So what were those souls thinking? Such a simple spike pit could never stop you. You go through all of them first playthrough? Nice. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. They look good. Another knife thrower. I mean, this guy does 2 damage. Though, I think we'll take the occultist this time. I would like to take another knife thrower. I want to see what this does, because the first time we encounter it is going to be the first time. You investigate an uncanny campfire in the woods, only to find a strange figure staring into the flames. They claim to be selling hexes, boons for your crew, curses for your foes, and mutations to affect all who might bear the alteration. When you gaze into the fire yourself, you seem to know the form these hexes would take. You also sense that if your journey ends, these hexes will vanish, becoming lost to memory. So, will you engage, Captain? 40 script is how much I have, or boon, enchanted rapier, +1 magic. Are these my characters? These aren't my characters, are they? Range -2. Cursed illusionary smoke. -2 range on the foe's archers. -1 attack on their training blade. Mutation magical bait. Life equals 1, resistance equals 2. +1 magic. +1 life for 10. I can't actually take any of the negative stuff. Do I even have the Longfoot? I don't even have the Longfoot in my crew. Who's this guy? Which guy's this guy? I don't think I have either of these guys in my crew at the moment, and I can't afford the -1 attack power on all the training blades. That's a mutation, magical bait. Life equals 1, but resistance becomes 2. Is it just resistance to physical damage? Because like the mages get like magic symbols in the resistance slot. I don't really want to spend my... Just to exit. I don't want to spend my script on something. It's not going to last forever. Whoever stands in your way will not be standing there for long. Exodus is the 3rd in the series. Yeah, but is that the one where they're on the train? Which one's the one where they're on the train? Alright, it's this map. Okay, we can do this map. A field surrounded by cliffs lies ahead. You're no choice but to cross it. Though, on the far side, a particular daunting figure awaits. It gave us the 2 knife throwers and our archer. So, we can kill this guy. We need to kill this guy first while staying away from this guy's ability to shoot. So I have to tell it to start the actual match, don't I? I clearly placed this guy in the wrong spot. He does have 2 health though. When I kill this guy can actually attack these 2 slots here as well. If I go there, I can attack him next turn. I don't really want to do that just yet. So the archer had to move forward. Nice. Yeah, I can avoid. Get some shots in. Yeah, forces him to move, look. There you go. I think we finally have the crew that can get us through this fight. Oh God's sake, seriously. Keep forgetting I've got to like double tap to end people's turns. Right. That guy's range is better than our range. It's crazy. We need to move our people to a point where they can actually move in and attack this guy without, you know, all in one turn. So it might be next turn. We can kill this guy then. So I can't actually hit him from here. I don't care how many turns it takes. I don't care about the bonus there. I can move this guy. He stays out of range of everyone else. And then we can move the other ranged guys. We stay out of range of everyone else. And now what we do is we just keep moving one square. I can attack it from here. As I can't. So the only way to get these two is to sacrifice someone. Because I can kill the one, but we're going to be within range of the other one, especially with this guy. These guys can attack. Actually, you know what? We could draw him forward, can't we? We could draw him forward by having our knife throwers. But they can't actually reach him without being in his range. Yeah. Yeah, the only way to get him is with this guy. I'd have to move this guy to get killed by that guy. But then we can kill this guy. It doesn't really help a lot that we then lose another guy to this guy in the following turn, and then we kill him, and we have one guy left. I don't want to lose either of my knife throwers. What we can do is go kill this guy. Although, I think this guy's in a position where you have to be... Like, all three of us would have to get here to be able to attack him. I'm not sure if... Maybe there, and there. To be able to hit this guy. The 1, 2, 3, 4. So, like, since our line of sight would be really restricted, we'd have to be able to push in and then get the hit. So I think that could be pretty tricky trying to get that guy. Shame there isn't a way of like moving, attacking, and then moving away. This guy does do 2 damage, but we've only got 1 health anyway, so... If we take the high ground, we don't gain extra range, do we? Yeah, this guy could have done with having his range. I think it says I'm not allowed to leave the board. Yeah, I'm not allowed to leave the board while we're in combat. Oh, we could finish this board. I think we gotta lose 2 people to do it. You know what I mean? And that's tricky. That's not super helpful. It's a shame that we can't move up close enough to this guy that we can kill this guy with the 2 knife throwers, or like, you know, that we can kill him without him being able to take one of us out. But if we're going to sacrifice anyone, it should be this guy, because he can't shoot at 1 square range. He can only shoot at 2 and 3, so he can't shoot here. It's the reason why he has to get so close. I guess his range is still 3. It's not like his range is terrible. But yeah, the guy that has to be sacrificed is him. We can move away from that guy. It's not like, you know, he's got a range to come here. If I want to attack him, I have to. Stay within his range as well. That's kind of... What if we move 4? He'll keep moving forward, right? No? Okay, crazy. Yeah, but now I can only attack him by getting within his range. Don't want to lose a knife thrower, but yeah, we can't actually win this fight. We're supposed to get on this square and then survive a turn. It's actually impossible, because this one guy still takes the 1 health that we have off us. Yeah, again, look, still can't win that map. That map is too hard. In case you haven't figured it out, the pieces you add to your crew during a journey are only present for that journey. That is to say, Aside from the pieces in your starting collection, when each journey ends, everybody dies. Wait, you're telling me that I don't have my... Did I lose my knife thrower? My knife thrower should still be there. No? I still got my knife thrower. Everybody else, yeah, my starting crew stays. Everybody else dies. Like, I understand that. That's fine. That's fine. Everyone else is added to the crew as we go along, so obviously I don't expect them to still be alive towards the end. That'd be silly. Because I think, like, as you can, like, level people up as you go along, right? So we increase our damage of the knife thrower by 1, right? If we got the knife thrower in our starting crew, you know, does 2 damage instead of 1. I mean, look how powerful he was, and we had 2 of them. So you're not seeing any gameplay. You're completely blind. You carry on. East, west, or north? Which is it this time? Again, I don't think it really makes a difference which direction we choose to go. And your crew might be the only ones. The only ones witless enough to journey west. What does it say of you, Captain? He did kind of state that west was like hardcore mode. You hear the faint sound of chanting. Is it a prayer? Or is it a call for help? It's definitely people preparing to fight me. Hit the button. Bang. Oh shit, not there. Dumbass. We did move a guy into range of being attacked, so that helps. To move away to use my archer. All right. There we go. Nice. A good start. It's a good start. I got 14 and 16 and 12 and 12 and 12 all add up to 17. Like, the game doesn't make any sense. Just explain to me why 12, 12, 12, 14, 16 adds up to 17. Didn't we get 12 script for every guy we kill? Like, the game definitely isn't adding up the money properly. But then again, if we actually did get 12 script for every guy we kill, like, we would level our guys up super fast. Stumbling into the unknown. You aren't quite sure what lies ahead. When the clergy warned the continent of the foul winds that blew from the north, no other region listened. So, like many truths, the one they spoke went unheard. For ages they tried to halt northern expeditions, theorizing that the winds were a response to keep the unwanted out of the northern skies, and for ages they were ignored. Such events would brew ire in even the most pious. Don't want to combat or another. We can go over here. If you don't know what you want, then prepare. Perhaps this will do. Sorry. Eventually, the order was given to all, an order to destroy the star posts. Along with the order came executions, and the clergy volunteered. Every person who knew the techniques, who knew how to construct a star point, was sent west, to the gallows, or even an executioner, to meet a fate that would cold, black, and sharp. Okay. We get a boon and then a treasure. I'm not going to buy a boon because we got no money. Other mythical Another mystical figure in a strange hat. The person willing to deal hexes cast upon allies and enemies. Will you purchase a boon for your crew, or a curse for your foes, or a mutation for all? As you approach, you can't help but lament how a person can only succumb to one hex at a time. A snap of a twig beneath your boot interrupts your thoughts, and a hunched stranger glances up from their tome. I don't have any money to spend, so it's not really like -1 life. The maintenance of 1 health, and -1 to the range of rangers. Sharpened knives, +1 damage for my knife guy. If only I had 45 coins, but I don't. So I don't know. You see wood and iron poking out from a shrub. A closer look reveals what you have found. Treasure! Yes. Treasure box. What's inside? Scrip! How much? 7 scrip. Okay. Wasn't a lot, was it? Another fight! Another fight! What? I think the third metro is the one where you are on a train, and it looks like it's the better one, to be honest with you, out of all of them. Dimly lit forest slinks into sight. The wind is still, and yet you still hear gentle rustlings. You must have let your anxiety take the helm. Right. There's a guy here with 2 health, 2 health, and 2 health. They're all rangers. We have 1 knifeman and 2 archers. The knife guy can kill. The knife guy can kill, but has to stay out of range of another archer, or he ends up dead. I feel like we definitely lose this one. There are 3 people at the back with 3 health, with better ranged movement than I have weapons. There is a guy, there is a 2 health mage over here on the left, and the gold spot that we gotta survive on. And the gold spot is outside of range of the other people. So if I'm lucky... Right, I think what we can do is move like an archer here, maybe. I don't think the archer can shoot this guy behind the tree from there. But what we have to do is stay out of range of this guy and this guy on turn 1. But kill this guy and this guy, right? Then we should be okay. But that means I need to work out who's going to move the furthest. 1, 2, 3. It's not far enough away from this guy, right? We need to kill him and him. We can leave this guy alive. Or, actually, it's easier to go this way. Here. And kill this guy and kill this guy first on turn 1. And then work out where we're going to move from there. So I think we move everyone back to here and we kill this guy. That's turn 1. Or we put the knife thrower. I think we put the knife thrower here. Or here. The knife thrower there? No. 1, 2, 3, 4 is his range. Knife thrower here. Everyone follows the knife thrower. The knife thrower can just kill this guy from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No? Knife thrower can move 1 square forward, but that gets him killed. They have to move back to this corner, that's the problem. It's tricky, because they've got such good range. They got such good range on them. Look at the range of this guy, and then the range of that guy. It's like I have to kill one of them, but I'm gonna still be within range of one of them next turn, right? So I can take 1 damage. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I take 1 damage. Just gotta make sure I'm not in range of this guy as well at the same time. So I can move forward 1 and attack here, and then I can move to here and attack there, right? What do you mean? What do you mean, game? What do you mean? Like he could... I can't shoot through my person? I literally can't even attack that guy now? Well, that kind of fucks up the whole plan. The whole plan is like screwed now. He's dead. Oh, it says +3, it doesn't say +12. It doesn't say 12, it says 3. Right. We get 3 per kill. The thing is I lose a guy now. The game said I could shoot the guy from here. I should have moved this guy first. Got this guy from here. Oh, this guy's got 3 health. They will pick on the same guy though. Not much I can do. Should have moved him to there to shoot up first. Oh, well, I didn't even check that guy. I honestly thought that guy was just way too far away to be a problem. Fine. We lose this fight. Not really. Their range is just way too good. I got... At least in the demo, it lets you, like, nearly complete the adventure. Like, I thought it was brutal in the demo, and it's, like, way more brutal. It's way more brutal outside of the demo. Ah, look at that. Everyone is dead, besides you, of course. You're still here, ready to play again. I only got 31 coins. Do we go a different route? I don't think it makes any difference. I'm so very glad you keep returning. The captain should have such tenacity. Look like... I want to get to this little house. That's why we keep going west. Do you miss the sound of the sharpest knives screaming past your ears? Grazing the hair on your flesh. How do you know what one is on the train, though, when I get to it? I think it's Exodus. I'm pretty sure it's Exodus. You can spot a crow staring down at you. It is unmoving and forgiving, but you pay it no mind. There are acolytes to kill, yes. So this start one's not too bad. Now we've got 2 damage on our knife thrower. Again, my knife thrower can move here. And he can move here. Right, doors in. Kills him. Take some extra shots. My knife throw is still out of range. So, done. It's a +2. Towards the starpost casing. I don't know why it says 14 and 16. clearly not giving us that much. The occultist. I'll take the occultist because he does 2 damage as well. So, still works with my knife thrower. Along your path on the side of the road, you find a deteriorating carriage. It seems abandoned, but in the back there is an overlooked trunk. Some scrape. Not a lot, but some. We're up to 47 now. You know, there's something worth knowing. The mass execution that befell the makers of starposts was truly ghastly. Graveyards overflowed, and many of those killed were sent back east to be buried elsewhere, or dumped in an unmarked cave. The records are unclear. Crazy. Okay, a battle. Can we actually get through a second battle for once? And if you just finished cleaning your blade. You happen upon an aging spike pit. It looks like it's been set to use, seen use over the years. Perhaps your crew will soon line its bottom. Right, still only like 1, 2, 3, 4 people. We can kill this guy turn 1. And then we've got an archer that will kill this guy, and our knife thrower can now one-shot this guy. So we want our knife thrower here. Which guy's the awkward guy? He can't shoot 1. He has 2 range. So he can move 3, 1, 2, 3 to here, and then he's got the range to hit this guy to kill him, right? So this guy here, this one here. They're both the same, actually, those two. Okay, let's start. Kill that guy. Shoot him. I didn't check if I was in range of this guy, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Move here, kill this guy. Is this a spiritual sequel to that card game one? I don't think it's made by the same people, but it's inspired by Inscription, yeah. It's not made by the same people though. Or at least I believe. At least that's what I believe. I might be wrong. Pretty sure it's not made by the Inscription people, but it is definitely inspired by Inscription. That's for sure. I feel there's no denial in that one. I can kill this guy. There we go. Nice. Despite the chaos you brought with you, after leaving the area, you notice a pair following you. They're just enough in your food supply for one of them to be added to your crew. Yeah, it's called Inscription. Inscription's great. I love Inscription. Such a fun game. A long step can move further. But I'd rather have all my archers. You were weary, but fight on you must. Oh, it's the same. Yeah, I think the third fight is always going to be this fight. As the sky becomes shadowed, we got the Acolyte though, he does 2 damage. So we now have 2 people doing 2 damage. And 1 person that can do 1. So we can kill 2 people 1 shot, but we gotta make sure we're not in range of any of the other people when we do it. As the sky becomes shadowed, you get a sense of that you are being observed. Something is lurking just out of sight. See, so again, how would we kill this guy without being in range with this guy, right? We'd have to kill both of those. How do we kill both of these guys without being in range of this guy? Or this guy? I feel like the only real option we have is like... move into these squares here. Killing this one guy. And then seeing where we can move from there. It's kind of tricky, look. We can one-shot each person. We gotta make sure that we're not within range of another person when we do it. That's the problem. Like this guy we can kill. But I'm not sure where else we go from there. 2 damage, 3 move. Can move here. Can move to this spot and kill this guy. Right? I find it funny that you got the guy here and then you got the guy that's further back that literally covers any square that you have to move into to be able to kill this guy. Like, it's almost the same here with this guy. I got like a range of 4, but I have to get within range of 2 other people just to shoot one person. You can move 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4 gets you out of danger. That's where we should have put you last time. And you are not a good shooter. So... I have to be here. I can only kill from there. This guy can shoot here, look. It's crazy. These guys are crazy. They cover everything. Don't know what they expect from you. We can kill this guy, but I have to be here. Right? No, I have to be there. And that's within range of this guy. They did say, maybe they did say that this is like the hard zone. Maybe they weren't lying about that. Maybe they weren't lying. Ah, wait, this guy's got 3 health. It's not so bad, because 3 health means that he could move here, kill this guy. Be outside of range of this guy. He can move like... He can't, because he's got such short range. He's got such short range. If I move this guy, yeah, this guy goes here and attacks here, no. Yeah, actually, that's good. He goes here and he attacks there. This guy can move and kill this one. If he can stay out of range of... I wish you would show me who he can attack. Like, it'd be nice if you put a marker on the people that he can actually deal damage to. From wherever he's hiding. I think I can hit this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's kind of... If he goes here, who could he hit from here? 1, 2, 3, 4? This guy's in range? Oh, right, okay, yeah, that guy's in range. But this guy... can kill him, can move here. So he moves there and kills him. Got 3 health though. Yeah, it's outside of range of this one because of the 2 trees. This guy comes in and attacks then. You can move here and kill him. He moves here. Gets attacked by that one. So the only one that has to move... Oh shit, no. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, didn't it tell me like he couldn't attack that guy in that spot? Isn't that the reason why I fucking put him there? This fucking outright lie to me. I forgot to kill the guy. This guy. His thing, they won't advance on me. They just stay hidden. Now I can't actually get anywhere. It lets me attack this guy. Maybe I can get behind this tree. And then move up on him enough to get the kill. You reckon? The game says no. The game says, the fuck you talking about? Oh well, can't do anything. Another death. Not quite understanding the point of giving us like barely anything to do. So we've got to grind really hard to get like hardly any money right at the start, so we can actually do a little bit more than just the start of the game. It seems so we'll try a different route, but it's like, why is it so brutally difficult right at the start, and then it gives you nothing? You get no like. You don't build coins very quickly, and then the upgrades are really expensive. Just... I don't know. If I can get 100, I can get the knife thrower to 3 damage per hit, which then basically one-shots everything we've come across so far, so could be a little bit more helpful. I think more range of movement on some of these guys as well. We're just gonna have to grind out some money. Maybe we'll take a different route. It does say that route is difficult though, so we'll try a different route and see if it's actually easier. I believe straight up the middle is actually pretty easy. That's the route it makes you go in the demo, so it might not be. Like, so far we got more characters than the demo gives you at this point anyway. I'm not complaining. I'm just trying to like think out loud as to what my best like course of action is. Studio Versailles made this one, yeah, and Mullins made the other one. Yeah, one guy made Inscription, right? Or was it a whole crew of people? Honestly, I assumed you wouldn't have difficulty beating a game like this. This should be like breathing to you. Perhaps you need to lie down, or let more of your fluid escape your head. It must make your thoughts so very cloudy. Right, I want 100 coins. I think we should add some extra health or movement to some other units. Maybe even the actual knife thrower. Get some extra health. Once more, you must choose a path. If you listen faintly, you might even hear the continent trembling as it anticipates your approach. I believe no route is better than the other, so let's go north this time. Well, if you insist, I'm sure the locals are friendly and don't do anything beyond the norm. They certainly wouldn't murder outsiders. I know North, in the demo, North has a battle where you're in like a pub, and the pub is like pitch black, so you can only see like 2 squares around your character, and all of the enemies are basically endless and they come from the shadows. You've got to try push your way through to the exit without losing people. And that's how you gotta do it. Like, you can't stand there and just constantly fight these people off. But, like, they're basically endless. I guess you could farm a lot of script if you had a strong enough crew at that point in time, but it's, you know, it can get overwhelming pretty quickly, so you want to keep moving. Far to the north, just before the edge of the continent, lies Port Mercador. You can contact an airship there, and if you have a completed point, you can sail further north still. Now then, begin your journey, Captain. How many have fallen? 50? 100? How many among your crew? Alas, there is no time to ponder. You see an underground passage. It beckons you to submerge yourself and fade into the cool black nothingness. But villagers bar your path, and so they must die. Right. We have the one damage, and the knife thrower. Knife thrower doesn't have a lot of health, so he's going to stay at the back. The other archers are a bit more durable. Let's go. Right. We got a guy with 3 health. He can basically be our tank for now. Swipe everyone else out. As you step over the final villager's body, the sound of the scraping rock drifts to your ears. 2 shadows can be seen in the cave's mouth. 2 new foes? Or 2 new candidates for your crew? Who might we have encountered? The guy with the lamp. It's very, very important that you take the guy with the lamp, right? The guy with the lamp. Remember the fight I just mentioned? Pitch black. You can't see very far. The guy with the lamp is going to be... Ooh, what? Ah, here it is. Here it is. The guy with the lamp. It's very helpful. Did we get the guy with the lamp? We did not. Farther in, a lone torch illuminates the cave. But scraping rocks can be heard not far off. See, there's like people hiding in the shadows. These all have 1 health, so they're not too dangerous, but we have to get rid of these guys here at the front first. At least this guy, because we can move back out of this guy's line. And then the lantern guy there. Yeah, so we're going to need to move back against this wall and kill this guy first. So I'm going to put my knife thrower here because he can move to this bottom corner here and still hit that guy, right? 4 squares up, bang. And then we could put the archer and the archer like so. We got a guy standing in the way. I'm gonna put the one guy that doesn't have range. Only if I go here, only one of them can come and attack. You see, so we move the archer here. We move our knife thrower. Oh, they're attacking the other creatures. Oh, what a lovely board this is. It's so very dark, almost devoid of light. It seems you have the abyss. It reminds you of the abyss itself. That aside, if you are an absent-minded as you appear, Captain, and you cannot remember where your pieces are, I'll allow you to fumble about the board to find them. I'm Try not to knock anything over. Crazy. Okay, I don't need to see that though. This guy here. I think this one would still attack that if we left it alive. Or at least this one would come and kill him. I think they get to turn before these troglodytes do. So I think he would kill this one and then this one would kill him. Because I'm going to make it an easier option. Ugh. You know what? He can come against a 3 health person or a 1 health person, yeah. He went for the 1 health. That's fine. That's what we wanted. He had the lantern, but there is a candle over here. We'll do this. We'll wait a turn. I need this guy. I need this guy to come up and attack that guy first. You consult your map to see if the chosen exit was desirable. The dirty page suggests this was the case. And of course, a map would never lie. I believe the third fight is where it's all the hunters and all the wolves. What's this guy? 111. Mortem. What bonus effects does he have? Like, it doesn't tell you. You have to know these things. That's the funny thing about it. This guy will have a special ability. That's the reason why he's got really bad stats. There'd be a reason to take this guy. But if you draw him for a fight, you're kind of like screwed, you know? Because he's not helpful. He's not very helpful, so... Where do I want to go? I'm going to give myself options. You creep onward, hoping to catch your foes unaware. I took the villager. It's another dark cave. Troglodytes on the sides here. And deep in the cave, torches guide your step. They also guide your foes, who seek to end your journey. I don't see any people further back, but I think like more of these guys might come out of the walls. We got the villager, and we got the lantern guy, and we got one of our archers at least. So let's put the lantern guy up front. He can attack there. This guy can attack everyone. This guy can't attack a troglodyte. I think this guy might go for the troglodyte since it will die faster, you know what I mean? So he might just go for whoever's closest though. Yeah, he went for the troglodyte, that's good. I don't mind so much. Ow. How dare you. Amidst the darkness, you stumble across an exit. At least you assume it is an exit. Let us find out where it leads. This one seems easier than the other route. It must be said. We've done 3 fights now. We haven't lost anyone yet. Mortem, villager. Let's take the Mortem this time. I don't know if he really is going to benefit us or not. I want to go this way. That could let us sell someone. Maybe we could sell the Mortem, since he is kind of useless. Heartbeats quicken amongst the crew. Again, we're still in the dark. We have our torchbearer and the Mortem guy. I don't want the Mortem guy. I pause in from the center of the chamber. It's an ideal place to rest your weary group, but like so many things you desire, rest will not be granted. Yeah. Is this where they keep coming from the outside? There's troglodytes there, and there's a ranger guy, right? There's a troglodyte there. Actually, they're just troglodytes, most of them. There's only one guy that isn't a troglodyte, but we can actually leave him alive, because he'll attack one of these here, and then get attacked. He'll have 1 health left, and we can kill them both. Then it's hard to see where everyone is. He's the only one who can attack my guys. There's a guy there. How far do you move? You can only move 1 square. This Mortem guy, like, honestly. Like that. This guy can move towards most things and kill them, and also stay out of range. So, like so. Then this guy has the lantern. This guy can only move 1, so... Oh, they get to go first. They kill that lantern guy off easy. My lantern guy comes here. He's got 2 health, but he should be fine. I'm gonna make sure that my archer moves to a spot where he's still able to actually join combat in the future turns. Wham! We can no longer sacrifice. Really? It didn't show me this guy moving, so we're gonna lose our villager. It's, the lantern guy. I think that's fine. It's not one of our ranged units. It's a shame I can't get. Look, he's right there. So realistically, he's within range of my archer, but my archer can't shoot this angle. It can't shoot that angle. And he can't shoot over this guy. So we could have actually had this guy move a square and attack, and then have him move, this guy move up to here where he would be able to kill that guy then. But no, sadly. Oh, fuck me. Alright, I just cancelled my guy's turn by misclicking him. It's... the archer's gonna do all of the work in this one. Let's work, Archer. Shame we lost our torch guy, but hey, you know, it is what it is. The moss and the ferns seem to jostle slightly. They have at least 1 more meal today. In 122 it said. From combat there. Oh, we can get our Illuminary back from winning that fight there. 122 is how much we had to start off with, and then the plus 16 or 17 or whatever. But 22, we did we get 27 on that fight? I'm gonna go here and sell a party member. Decisions can be so burdensome. Allow me to alleviate some of the weight. Oh, it's giving us a boon. Okay, what have we got? Heavy curse, -1 movement on the wolves, or -1 movement on their rangers. What do we want? +1 attack, 1 magic, and -1 move on the Illuminary. +1 magic, +1 damage. +1 magic and 1 damage? I don't even understand what that means. Why is attack, power, and magic on the same character? Does he do 3 damage? I don't know. I don't know how that works. +1 magic on my... Is this... What about this guy? +1 attack? It's like really, like, honestly... I feel like -1 move for the wolves. I feel the wolves are coming up. We're gonna skip. I'm gonna try sell off this guy that's like 1/1/1. A low rumble of the voice crosses your ears. You raise your weapon, ready to for another fight, but all you can find is a cluster of haggard strangers huddled around a pair of sealed carriages. They sheathe your weapon and approach the cloaked figure. They explain that you've entered a labor exchange where you may donate 2 of your crew to receive 1 new member from the selection. Alas, setting foot on the market binds you to this participation. So, Captain, which of the 2 of your crew will you relinquish? See, I was willing to get rid of 1, and then the game's like, well, you've got to get rid of 2. It's fucking... Seriously. I got 1. You better be... It's just the same guy I just gave you. It's the same guy I just gave you. Why is it this guy? You can get our guy back. I need the torch guy. And we didn't get rid of the one guy we wanted to get rid of. You survey the steps ahead and tighten the grip on your weapon. It is time for another conflict. Right, so this is the wolves. Yeah, this is the hunters and wolves one. This is tricky because the wolves will fight the hunters, but the hunters have range. So it does make more sense. It makes more sense to come up here and kill the hunters, leave these guys to try deal with the wolves down here and help, like, keep them away from you. And then once you're up here, the wolves can only come up here to attack you. They have to come up this ridge. So what I usually do is kill like the first wolf and then try to move our way up here. But I've got the 1/1 guy. The 1/1 guy is like at the least sacrificial lamb here. I don't know if we kill all the wolves if the guys like become friendly, because I don't think they will. So I think like we're stuck in a fight no matter what. The path widens before you, and you see 2 groups of enemies, each ready to fight the other. What an untimely arrival on your part. I might be able to kill this guy and just see what happens by staying away, you know? It does 1 damage. I can kill the wolf. No, actually, I don't think he can attack up here. Oh, he can't actually even travel down either. So actually safe from this one. But they have range, look. They have a lot of range on this side. So, like I said, it makes more sense to kill these archers. We've got the knife thrower, though. Knife thrower should be able to deal with 1/1/1 every turn. Should be able to kill this guy before he comes down. I think it's probably best to kill that guy. We know that the archers can't shoot this square directly in front of them. If I get right on this guy, that guy who's there should be good. But again, we have to kill this guy because he's got range. And the wolves can't really move that far. So this guy goes here because it's the only safe spot really for him. This archer, this guy goes here, this guy goes there. Right. He can't shoot through his friend, but if I kill his friend, he can hit this square here. Right. So kill that guy. I need to move one square away. Minimum. So here. Yeah. That's fine. These guys should attack the wolves. Right. Nice. Yeah, the wolves are gonna come. Right. I think we got the wolves. Oof. Nice. Oof, I think we did really well on this one, actually. He can't shoot up here. He's not got a ranged weapon. So yeah, you skin it from the battleground before more foes pour in. Nice. Crazy good. I think we did really well there. Oh, we got a new mercenary. Ooh, a wolf. They move 2, they have 2 health, and they have 2 attack. This speller has a range of 2. Has magic, has resistance. He's got resistance, and he's got magic. He's gotta be good. The scent of fear invades your nose. But whose fear? Yours? Or that of your foes? So it turns out when the game warns us that the one path is really hard, we should probably pay attention to it. Right. There's wolves, hunters, and troglodytes. Does seem like we're gonna need to like kill off. They can't move very fast. We kill this one, but then these guys can do some range. It's kind of tricky. We're gonna need to kill at least one of these, and this one, and then hope that this guy doesn't do too much damage, right? You emerge from the last endeavor and are greeted by flowing water. Your enemies are hastily loading a riverboat, and more still are closing in. So that guy's got range. So I would like to be able to... I can one-shot this guy. That could be pretty helpful. Some good range would be nice as well, though. This guy's got 2 range. And he does 1 damage, 1 resistance. I think that's it. Because we can move the knife thrower like the furthest distance. Yeah, so the people with the best range and everything are the people right by me, which is kind of annoying, but... Oh, that guy does 2 damage. That's perfect. So I can kill both of these guys without being in range of their friends. Or can I? I'm gonna throw this knife first. Just in case I get blocked by this guy. I'm gonna let the wolves attack these two. We're gonna concentrate on the troglodytes now. I don't know why these two keep skipping their turn. I like that he has a pitchfork, and the pitchfork is like +1 range on it. See, he one-shot that one wolf. Wolves do 2 damage though. So if I want these guys, I don't want to help these guys. So what I'm going to do is do a quick stab there. It does put me within range to get killed by him. So I think I fucked up. To be honest with you, I might lose my knife thrower. Oh, I didn't go for my knife thrower, thank God. Right, good job I injured that wolf then, isn't it? Right. There you go. Cool. Oh. Bonk. Wolves can't move that far. I think we kind of got this now. I think we've made the right choices. See you, wolf. Right, a spot of luck, really. A wise captain knows which fights to engage, and a stupid one engages them all anyway. I suppose we know which one you are now. I guess the other guys would just skip in their turns because, you know, they're just trying to stop you from getting on the boat. The enemy presence looms closer. Got 230 coins to spend now, by the way. It's crazy. Oh, this is big. I think there's the green hats versus the hunters here. Your map brings you to another cave, but unlike the others, this one is well lit. All the better for you to watch your crew die. Aw, don't be like that. Got my lantern guy. And the archer. And the knife thrower. But... oh, you know what? Only that guy... only this guy and that guy have range to actually... actually, you know what? I can move this direction. And I'm safe. I'm pretty sure I don't... if I move back and away... pretty sure I can stay out of combat here. While still attacking. Killed that guy. Not sure if they're attacking each other. this guy can only... This guy's got a better range if I kill this guy in front of him. So it makes more sense to not provoke that attack just yet. But I can attack this guy from here. Can I? No. Can't attack him from there. Can't attack him from here. He's dead. Nice. They're not attacking each other. They're not against each other. Right. I can move up as long as I kill this guy. But I have to move this guy into range of 2 people that can attack him if I want to do that. Or I have to leave my knife thrower in range to be attacked by that guy. So maybe we find... Compromise. Oh, they moved back. They left this guy open to be attacked now. If I get rid of this guy though, 1, 2, 3 plus the range of 1. 1, 2, 3 plus the range of 1. Yeah, like one guy gets within range of this guy. I'll take 1 damage, but I'll be within range of the archer too. Although, like, I have to... The problem is I have to kill this guy. If I'm going to attack him, I have to kill him. I don't want to put this guy in range of the 2 people plus the ranger. Actually, if he goes here, he should be alright. 1, 2, 3 plus 1. Oh god. Again, it's like, I don't know. 1, 2, 3, and then attack. He gains that 1 extra square because the guy here isn't blocking him, and he doesn't have to go around him 1, 2, 3, look, and attack. He'll be able to go straight. So if I put my guy here, he can get shot by this guy. I think like might be better. I have to take that guy out first. I think that's it. That's the play for this turn. Right. Right, okay. Oh. Yeah, they're blocking with both of those guys. Oh, I skip a turn. See what he does? Yeah, he does move within my range. He's dumb. Okay. That's it. Good. Oh no? You don't want to be dumb? Are you sure? Are you sure you don't want to be dumb, mate? Are you sure? Again, the problem I have is that I don't want to give away... Well, if I kill this guy, it's only 1 damage. This should be okay, right? Should be slightly better. Should be okay. It's only 1 damage. On my 2 health guy. I can move there, I'm fine. Hopefully trying to just draw this guy's attack onto him, yeah. Leaves my ranged guys with the ability. Right, gotta move in and kill this guy now. That guy's got some range, so make sure I don't step into that. So even if I do move my knife guy here to shoot at this guy, he has to run around to attack me. It's only this guy that's going to be within range, right? So kill that guy. See, this guy and that guy could still not make it to me, so that works for me. I can actually move here and knock that guy down to one-shot range. Oh, forget that he's got a fucking pokey stick. Why didn't it show me that he could attack me? It didn't say that he could attack me though, right? Did we not check? We definitely checked that shit, didn't we? This guy does 2 damage, I forgot that. I can't outrun this guy now. Okay, fine. Can't outrun this guy now, might as well take him out. It didn't tell me that guy could attack me. Like, I looked at him, right? And it didn't say that I was within his attack range. You know, you can always reconfigure your collection. If you'd like, I'd start with a different set of pieces. After all, that last crew didn't exactly achieve your goal. Go ahead, make some adjustments if you like. I will wait here. I will, but only because I've got loads of money now, mate. Only because I've got loads of money. Right, here. I like this guy. Now if we give him extra range and the extra movement, which we can do, we can give him an extra health. We can also make him hit for 3 damage. We can actually do the extra range and the hit for 3 damage. See, now the knife thrower is pretty good. I'll be honest with you. The knife thrower is like the guy. He beats everything. One shot now. Everything we've encountered anyway up until now. Another expedition? Well, there are many possibilities. There is only one ending to be found. I trust you'll make it there eventually. As we go along, when we get to select where we're going to go on the map, we can drop back from the table and upgrade as well at that point. So what I want to do is take it, as soon as we get to like 40 or 30, we'll go and we'll grab that extra bonus that'll get us through to the next bit. Right, let's just keep saying the same things over and over now. So I can't afford to let any of them hit anything, really. Or be hit. It's funny when you get like one character that can just like one-shot things from range. Because it's like, I don't need to go anywhere near them anymore. You can breach the entrance of the cabin. Alright. Let's just try speed through at least just one run. I could have skipped that and kept just my ranged guys. I'll go for the campfire. This land knows no shortage of vagrants, and most vagrants have no shortage of hunger. The only remedy, that's if they fight for you. Two such people are sitting under a tree, and with the promise of food, one of them may join your crew. So get to pick a second character in a row. It's again another villager and an illuminary. So I have 2 illuminaries now. Okay, this is the dark. Last time this was on all my... I've got my illuminary and my archers. My archers would do well here, actually. My illuminary can move further than the guy that was in that spot last time, so... I'll leave this guy alive. There we go, right. This should be a good fight because it gives you a lot of opportunity. Wait, who did it say he could shoot? It did say he could shoot this guy up here. We kill everything on the one side so we can keep falling back away from the ones coming from the other. But they can only move one and I can move multiple, so they're gonna have a hard time. And I can just rejoin my guy like this, look. And then that should be it. You hurry from the chamber, for the moonlight is bright, and it might as well donate a stage where only tragedies are seen. It said 122. Did I really gain 122 from that? Villager. Take the villager. No, I didn't. Why does it say I gain money when I don't? I don't understand. Let's go for the treasure. Weary from your journey thus far, you decide to rest in a dilapidated shack. There is a rotten floorboard here, home to 100 mites. Also a shroud for something more. To pry away the wood and the insects, to claim the reward of your intuition. That's quite a few pieces, 7 or so. Do I go for lore and then the hex? Or go for a fight and then hex and then a fight and then there's like a boss fight there. I don't think we need to do the lore so much. I could have skipped 3 stages basically by going lore, hex, lore and just skipping the hex stage. Okay, right. We don't have any of our ranged guys that do damage. Why? Why'd you do this to us, game? Come on, don't be like that. Oh god. I don't know why they were fighting each other and now they're gonna fight me. I just don't understand. Of course I have to move to within range of this guy's attacks. Now he can attack this guy now, who's got 1 health. My archer can only move within range of being chomped on by a wolf if he wants to attack a wolf. He also doesn't do enough damage. He's not going to be able to escape the wolves here. Yeah, he moved within range that my guy gets shot by the other guy now. This is what normally happens. This is what normally happens. Like, they're fighting each other, but as soon as your crew get put down on the map, they just ignore each other and just attack you. Alright. Let's have a little explore around. I don't think we've gained anything. In case you haven't noticed, it is locked. Yeah, that's true. Did you know that your hands can't part iron? And so you cannot force your way into that chest. Honestly, how greedy are you? Constantly rattling the poor chest about. Now you've got a secret button on this. Quite surprised you haven't been eaten yet. Some chests will do that when disturbed. Is it really a mimic, you reckon? Surely being eaten by a chest would be horrid. Don't you agree? How many times are you gonna let me tag this chest? You must not agree with my previous postulation, given how you continue to hammer on at that lid. You're starting to question what exactly you possess. I thought it was determination, perhaps greed. Now I think I might have something that you lack. No, not a key. Cognitions. At least one of us is entertained. But stop talking. Instead of bothering my chest, why don't you look for script elsewhere? I believe a coin or 7 might be found about. Have you tried looking behind your eyelids? It did say this was the chest that holds all his script though. So maybe we're not allowed to actually open it. Like, there's a pinhole in the wall there. I think we can look from the other side. That's what we're supposed to do. Your body produces so much oil. Must you spread it all over everything? Right. I don't think there's anything in this room. Much more powerful than a sextant. Because it's more accurate, that's why. We haven't got any keys or anything, so it's not like we've got... I wonder if chasing off all his hands helps. It's one of those games where you should generally try to click on everything. Oh, yes, here we go. Oh, we have a wolf. We can start with a wolf if we want. And we got the troglodyte. So I found those two by turning that. Really not sure. So we found that earlier, we just didn't realise that it opened that hole in the wall on the other side. It's a clock. There's a hidden coin there in the dark. Food can wait, Captain. I'm not sure it can, mate. I'm not sure it can. So I don't know what else we would be looking for currently until he chooses to give us something to allow us to progress on. That was a guess, by the way. what's the like, no, not brute force. I refuse to believe brute force was the answer here. I was just clicking on the candles, right? I can't help it if I accidentally get the correct answer. What are you? What are you? Some sort of mage. Where was the clue for working that out? That would be helpful. No. Right, I don't think there's anything around the house that we gotta try to figure out. If there's any purpose for these candles, but then actually adding some extra light. So much money we got. Try to add. If I can upgrade the damage the archers do, we'll end up being able to one-shot most things with the archers as well. That'd be good. Any new members here? This guy? Night Slinger. Has a decent range. Can go up to 4. There's magic damage. This one. We got 91. Can get the extra movement. And we've got the extra damage. With the extra health, you do both. And then it's basically like a top-notch damage dealer for us. Like, straight off the bat. So can be pretty good. This guy, it's a bit restrictive. Having to stand next to the guy that he's attacking kind of doesn't help all that much. Let's check out some of the other classes that we got along the way here. Villager, strength, move. The ones that are in our party have these little arrows above their heads. We have Illuminary, can have up to 5 health. He gets +1 defense and 1 resistance, so he'll block 1 physical damage and 1 magic damage, and he can move 5. And he also gains +1 magic damage. I'm not sure. I think like if they've got resistance, which would block your damage here, you would gain the magic then. you know, to go against the magic. I think it just picks whichever one is going to do the most damage, and that's where you start. This guy, range, extra range would be nice. Plus extra damage would be nice, right? I'm going to do one of them though. So I think what we would do is the damage first. Let's see what the other guys are looking like. Double magic resistance. You can actually have 4 health and 4 damage and 4 move. On 1-1, it's fairly cheap to upgrade him right now, so it's not terrible. And the prospects aren't too bad either. 5 life and 5 damage on a wolf with 5 move. Crazy. That can end up pretty strong too. This guy, the wretch. Oh, this is the captain. The captain can actually have 7 health, 4 attack, 7 move, 4 magic damage, 4 attack damage, 3 attack resistance. The wretch is pretty good. If you want to put your investment into the wretch, it's not a terrible choice, to be honest with you. Lancer has 2 range with his weapon. Could be pretty good. Could have 1 defense and 1 resistance, so again, could be pretty good there too. And 4 movement with 2 range on his weapon. That's actually a pretty good all-round, like, go. Ooh, the other archer that we've got can actually have 6 range. It's crazy, because he can't shoot the square in front of him, but he's got 5 range from there onwards. Could make him be able to shoot 6 squares at 3 damage a hit. It's pretty solid. I think picking the rangers are actually a pretty solid bet for us. There's a scholar. Scholar's got some good range on his magic too, by the looks of it. His movement range is figured is locked at 3 only though, so it could be a bit tricky with that. His range being really low. The Sailtist can have 8 health and 3 attack power. It's not a lot of wiggle room for adjustments there either, to be honest with you. Oh, deployment tiles. We can put stuff. This is what we really should be upgrading. Hand size would be how many people we can place down, right? And then deployment tiles. That really helps. Look at this. So the hand sizes means that we put 6 people and we can pick all 6 people. So if we keep our start team as 3, we can collect another 3 people and it'll give us the option of all 6 of them. But we can play 4, we can place 4 people down on tiles now. So I've got to work on deployment size and stuff like that first, I think. And then I think we should also upgrade the attack power of some of our mages as well. So let's see. We put a 4th person in. Who would we pick? I think the lance is a solid choice. It does 1 damage, but he has a 2 range. Or we have the occultist. It's got 3 move and 2 attack power. Squire, Acolyte, Long Step, Sailtist, Villager, Illuminary, the Wretch, the Scholar. He's got some good range on him. I think we keep it as 3 people for now, because I don't really want to. Like the Night Slinger looks pretty good. We'll double check on like what his actual range can end up being. Okay, right, so I think we're going to leave it there for today. And we'll probably find some time tomorrow to play. We might just start streaming again, just mainly on weekends, because I do get spare time on weekends to actually sit down and actually play some games. I haven't, like I said though, I haven't actually been really that bothered about playing games at the moment, so it is kind of just mainly coming down to the fact that like I've been waiting for this one to come out for so long. The reason why I wanted to get on here and give it a good go. But yeah, we can wait